that locks in properly. Should. It did. There's still a delay. There's always a delay. I gotta finish my yogurt. Otherwise I'll neglect it. Oh. Welcome to another episode of Hyperfixation with KillCo. I have a problem, and I'm sharing it with you. I'm streaming it live, so it's technically a problem that is actually productive for the channel. Otherwise, I'd just be doing this without anyone seeing it, so. And I'd probably be talking to myself the same as I am when I'm streaming. Yeah. Good morning, by the way. I didn't even finish my coffee. That's how bad this is. And I did think of playing a different game. I did. I'm like, maybe I'll play Ark Raiders. But here we are. I want to say something like, well, we'll wait until people start rolling. Something I've learned about these early morning streams and day streams. People are doing stuff. But in that regard, I'm doing this. Being productive. Technically. We have our sketchy yogurt. It's not really sketchy, but it's from Friendly Farms. 2 grams of sugar, I think. Low-fat Greek yogurt. It's weird. Anyway, we have 12 grams of protein in this thing, and only 2 grams of sugar. That's what we were looking for. That's why I eat it. Another thought of the moment. I just broke out my crock pot again after many years of not using it. Anyone know I should start as something like real simple? Like if I put stuff in there right now, 11 o'clock, 10:30, whatever, it'll be like done and ready to eat by dinner time. Just think on that. Admittedly, it's funny to come into this game. 5 years late. Most people have played through it already. I have not. Let me start putting that in the title. Let me see. There, maybe that'll get people's attention. I don't see why, but. And the other part is like, I say first playthrough as if I'm going to play through this whole thing again. I don't think so. Not with the amount of time I put in this already. $105 hours. Gross. And I'm still stuck in the Bronze Age. I'm just barely going into the next stage. All right. Yogurt. Yogurt scrape where you're like, oh, there's a little left, and you just. that last little bit. Anyway. Cheers, good morning. We are fed and caffeinated. We can officially begin gaming. Thank you. But first. Greetings, my name is Brian. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings gaming stream. We are once again venturing into the world of Valheim with my hyperfixation on this little buildy exploration game. I was playing a little bit of what was the other game? Hyrule, Height, something. Yeah, I just ate that yogurt too fast. What a shock. Hightail. Hyrule. We were playing a little bit of that last night. Off stream, obviously. But I still haven't touched Arc Raiders in days, which is unfortunate. So I really liked it, but it became a repetitive thing. You know, I'd go into the maps, I'd go loot the same things. The interaction with other players was different, but a lot of the times it was either good or bad. Not so much bad all the time, but it was a little frustrating. Nothing crazy. I'm sure I'll go back into that again. Right now, our objective, I have one, I swear, is 1, to stop using my axe. 2, to find other means of food. And 3, to eventually find fine wood. Because the plan we have going on right now is I am going to attempt to... bear! I knew he was there. I bumped into him earlier before I started streaming. So, is he aggressive? No, because some bears will see you and just be like, ah, go away. And, like, they'll piss off if I run. Ooh. I'm hunting down any deer I see must die. Since I need the meat, because I'm all out of food. And I'm very far away from where I started. Now this attempt here, oops. I don't think that one saw me. That was something else. That's some blueberries. Nope. I'm waiting for that one to stop running around. The saving grace here is that we do have a bunch of blueberries around. And I need a bunch of these anyway. Either to get me through this current situation of being in this environment, trying to dip a toe into the swamp. Which sounds disgusting, but, you know, that's what we're doing. And I did begrudgingly have to make myself a bunch of wooden arrows, which, you know, that's better than no arrows at all. And right now, up until a little while ago, I had 5 fire arrows. Just 5. So, again, begrudgingly, had to get some wooden arrows made. Since I don't even have flint. There's none of it. None of it around in this biome. That is stuff from the meadows, and we are not currently very close to the meadows. Eeyore. I was gonna say, I just saw a deer. And this weird misty fog BS showed up. Oh wait, god damn it. Couldn't take the second shot because I'm sneaking. And sneaking around takes stamina for some reason. I mean, I guess if I crunched over and had my back like that, I'd be pretty fatigued just staying like that. That one seems to have darted off into the wilds. What I'm hoping is we have some meadows here. So the hope is I'm going to creep down this way and find something. Oop, that's not what I wanted to find, but okay. I gotta deal with this now, which is sketchy. was that guy. That brute. Hey, thanks for the assist, man. You just destroyed your own thing. Good job. Gotta get the hell out of here. You guys can just stay over there. We got rid of that source of frustration. I'm betting that's the one I saw before when I first got here. If you were not here last night, I arrived in this godforsaken place and was immediately attacked by everything. And it was nighttime, which didn't help. Hang on. This kind of thing was happening. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? One part of me was like, I gotta get out of here. And I was like, no, no, close the door, close the door. Close the door. There. Fighting indoors is an absolute mess. Because your sword hits everything but what you want to hit. Anyway, this is a slight predicament. Ah, skeletons, excellent. Just gonna hide. Yep. I was like, what could make this situation worse? Troll. Troll could definitely make it worse. I think he just came over here because of the noise. As long as I stay chill, he shouldn't do anything. They like to do that. One thing I found out about the game is there is a noise way of things working. So for example, we just had a little scuffle here and a little bit of fighting, and that troll was like, what's that noise? And came over here. I'm gonna try to hide myself a little better here. Yeah, he's creeping. And he's got a freaking log, that's even worse. It's bad enough when there's just a troll around just to hit you and throw rocks. It's somehow worse when they have an actual club type weapon, which is of course an entire tree. As you may note, my health is pitiful right now. Go away. Don't sniff the air. Go away. I have found trolls seem to like towers. For whatever reason, some trolls are just like, I'm going to park my ass right here. Right where this tower is. Look at that ugly mug. You could be anywhere else. But not only do I have a troll, I am also surrounded by these grayling things. Grey dwarf things. Are you seriously gonna sit right there? Yeah, nothing to see here. Wasting your time even being here. Okay, well, that's... I haven't figured out how trolls work. Like, in what their mechanics are. This one's just being obnoxious. He wasn't over here, and then he decided to come over here. And now he lives here. With his gross fungus body. He's mulling about a little more, which is either good or bad. I'm not sure which. He's still decided this is where he wants to live. Great. If we're lucky, big lucky. Nope, never mind. Well, the Greylings still live here. My only way out is either up there or that way. And, well... my one way out that would be the quickest and safest is where the troll is. Which is unfortunate. Please tell me he's going away for good. I'm not exposed. You're exposed. No, he's still creeping around. I'll wait for it. No. Yes. There we go. I'm pretty sure I never like doing this, but it always helps. It's like I just remove myself from that environment. And we will need to know where these are since we are in the very, very slow process of dealing with. Okay. No, we're not dealing with that. Go away. I thought they'd just disperse. Mm-mm. Oh, you guys are gonna come at me too. That's cool. Oh, you just knocked me out of the whole place. That's cute. I'm ready for you now. I'll be okay as long as there isn't a spawner right around the corner. And this also gives me a new source of food, which is definitely needed right now. My health is super low. I'd be much better off if I can get 2 more rocks, but there are no rocks in here. I'd have to grab rocks from outside. I'll grab these though. Having an abundance of a new source of food is good, and I'm about to use my resting buff, which is the real reason I need to get out of here. Alright, I think they've dispersed now. I also have to mark that tower. Oops, that's the wrong icon. I'm aware that I'm slightly exposed. Alright, now the process of finding a few stones. I don't think I need to creep. Yeah, I don't forest anymore, I know. And once again, rocks are more difficult to find. Or stones. There we go. We're good, we're good. And it looks like it's about to be nighttime? Yeah. That is the west. This just looks like the water, right? Are we at the meadows yet? That'd be really nice if we were, but it doesn't look like we are. Oh wait, yes we are. Look, this tree's over there different. Finally. Now, I've found that just being in the meadows doesn't mean we're safe when you're out this far. We have this. Usually there's some bones there, nothing else. We're made it to the meadows. Oh, we got some piggies. Excellent. The easiest source of food there is. Do I have room? Technically, yes. That's another thing I just didn't think of. That, being out here, I won't be able to pick up everything. Like, I was thinking about doing the burial chamber just then. And then I look at my inventory, I was like, oh yeah, I'm full of stuff. I will get rid of the stones, though. And in this case, I'll need room for boar meat and leather. Possible boar head trophies, which I do not want, just like I don't want this. So I picked it up again. I'm glad it understands that when you drop something, you don't necessarily want to pick it up again. We're looking for beech trees or oak trees. We're still looking for deer. I just heard one. I think I heard 2. And it's getting darker and darker, which is bad. We're in the meadows, so it's not dreadful, but it's not good either. Oh wait, here we go. Walk right past it. on me. We need 20 fine wood. And that's the problem, is I have my bronze axe, which I use on the regular. And it's nighttime. And I can only cut these beech trees or the oak trees with the bronze axe. So if the bronze axe gets screwed up, guess what? I can't actually get the wood anymore. How much was that? 13? Okay, good. One more tree might do it. And once again, it is very bright in my apartment. So seeing any kind of fictitious darkness clearly is not happening. I can hear the deer, but I can't see them. It would be nice to have a food source. Which way is it gonna fall? Do I need to get rid of the stump? No. Do I feel obligated to do so? Yes. We have some, what I'm assuming are seeds there. Don't need to deal with those. I have no actual safe space out here either. That's bad. Oh, yes I do. I forgot. I was closing in on a location I previously explored. So you see down here? I've been here. There's a base right there. Excellent. That is just fine. We're not staying at the base. We're just here for the night. Is our fire still going? That seems not possible. I have not been here recently. Unless it's just showing me that because the last time I was here there was a fire and it's just kind of a residual left over from that. We got some necks around too. I don't know. There it goes. Occasionally be like, no, the fire's still lit. Then you get towards it and it's like, oh, no, it's not. It's definitely out. Give me a break. The overall plan. I actually need 40 fine wood, come to think of it. Where'd it go? Did I go right past it? I did. Oh, please. I did. How did I do that? I was going towards the fire. That was my mistake. What do we have back here? Those are raspberries. I don't need raspberries. We need a base. Base is up there. Oh, what brutally awful timing. You could eat another bite. Yeah, I'm surrounded by bad things right now, so... like, everything's attacking me. In this moment, everything wants to kill me. So eating some blueberries is a little tricky. Get away from me. Where's the base? I think I see it. Is it an actual base? Yeah, it is. There, go away. You guys don't like fire. Door. There we go. Ugh. What a mess. Did I put a light source in here? Of any sort? That seems strange. I should have had at least one torch. That's the rule. That's the rule, Brian. Yeah, there it is. I was about to be very annoyed with myself. And we have an empty chest, which I didn't do anything with. Can I sleep, please? Thank you. Everything out with there, go away. I'm living in a shack. Oh, coffee is good. I've been drinking a lot of coffee lately, which is maybe not good, but doesn't necessarily feel bad. Is 209. Hush. Meats. Speaking of meats, I better cook up some of this meat before I move on. Oh wait. And it's raining. Oh shit! I didn't. It's a minor flub on my part. You're supposed to set up a something above this fireplace so that doesn't happen. We good? There we go. We're gonna make a few adjustments here. I found out just before I started playing, I think, that the way your character puts things on D's is gonna count. Okay, good. Is from this angle. So whenever I'm putting food on the spit here, it counts it from this angle only. So if they're like this, I can't see the other one, and I can't touch it. Which was really annoying to find it out that way. I got one more piece of meat I can deal with. And I did it this way so I can cook the food inside and not get all wet like we are right now. I'm a genius. Oop. And now that we've dumped some stuff in this base, we can move on. Once the blueberry gets low, I can replace it with the boar meat. All you need a couple of meat items and like some berries. Just like, almost like a real diet. Well, I guess I'll keep the bones. We'll have to find a bunch more. We have 20 fine wood now. That's good. We like that. I'm so glad I had this little base out here. Like, I have them scattered all over the place, but... good find. In the situation we were just in, having a base where I could be sheltered and sleep was very good. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. I've also had to stow this thing. Can't remember the name. Adgear. I need to know. Hold on. Come on. I'll make me remember it. Atgeir. Atgeir. In English. Atgeir. And it says Atgeir. Or Atgeir. Atgeir. It would be nice if you could actually pronounce it for me. Commonly used in Valheim as a polearm weapon. Correct. Atgeir. Atgeir. Help me remember that. My Atgeir weapon is one of the better ones to use for fighting numerous baddies at once. And unfortunately, I've been fighting numerous baddies at once multiple times while I'm out exploring this world. Let me go after some of these. Okay. Trying to make sure I'm not too close to the mountain winter biome there. Because if I am, my concern is wolves. And out of all the things that are currently tricky to deal with, wolves are definitely one of them. Get away from me. Fight me or run. Like, fight me or run away. Fully away. Not this little mamby-pamby come at me and then go in circles. It's really annoying. Come at me, bro! That's what I feel like I'm thinking. Remember my inventory for wood? Oh, that's why. My stack of wood thing is full. Which is good. I have plenty of wood to deal with. Unfortunately, that also is a lot of weight. We're back in the Black Forest. We've gone from one biome to the other. Whoa! Level 1 bear. Ah, great. We love that. Where is that burial chamber again? I have a fair amount of stamina, but... have I fought a level 1 bear yet? I don't think so. He seems a little more aggressive, I must say. And I'm wet. And I'm wet. Which, what do we know about being wet? It's bad. Your stamina regenerates slower. Meaning you are slower. Which if I was actually completely soaked, it would be very hard to run. There'd be a significant portion of extra weight on my body. So, you know, nice touch, I think. That's what I want to say. It takes a full 2 minutes to dry. Like, granted, if I were actually soaked, it would take a lot more than 2 minutes. So they were kind in that regard. Punch, 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 punch. Come here. Punch. That's right, I don't need weapons to fight you guys. Okay. There. I was thinking to myself, how am I going to pick these up? I just ate a piece of meat, and now I no longer have the meat in that slot. I have no longer slotted my meat there. Skeleton. That means there's a barrel chamber nearby, or does that mean there's a weird skeleton tower nearby? I'm trying to get close enough to see the edge of the snow biome here. There's a bunch of skeletons around. Oh, you suck. Punk. Gotta love a little added kick. You just knock them back. Alright, so where did you just pop out of, huh? You're over here. Oh. Okay. I did not see the 1 star until he was right in my face. Lucky. Where did you little bastards come from? Usually there's either a tower or a burial chamber. And you're not usually very far from that. Nice. Wasn't sure on that one. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got here? That looks a bit suspicious. Oh, do I not have room for meat? Bones. I have no need of bones, honestly. At least not in this moment. Wait, I heard another deer. Blueberries. I have to see here. I make up weird rules in my head, so just be aware of that. One of them in this case is too high. Ting. There has to be 3 bushes of berries for me to count putting it on the map. There are just 2, I don't really care. That's not enough for me to come to this area and collect them. And the idea of placing the notifications on the map is so I can come back and collect them when needed. And trust me, they're needed. Where did that... We just thought we saw a burial chamber because all those skeletons. Oh, hello. Ah, here we go. What is that? Ooh. Oh, it's just a building. Boom. Well, actually, I have my sword out, so that's one punch. This is what we were looking for. They have one of their little weird towers. We have our new friend up there. Hello. We're going to mark this. Abandoned. That's what it was. I could say destroyed, but... Oh, this is cute. You're seriously gonna make me do this? Gotta build a crafting bench. That actually worked. Did. So I can build some stairs. Is that right? Yeah, it is. I can add a couple pieces of wood here. I have something to stand on. You decided to make this difficult, didn't you? There we go. Let me get rid of this. This is just for a spot I'm going to be for 2 minutes. Put my gloves on. Have to get up here correctly. I have to do it again? What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I have a better idea. I really do. First, once again, I have to build a bench so I can fill with the area. Now that I can, let's get rid of all this. And everything falls to the ground. Punch. Okay. It looks like we have some arrows and some feathers. I want to take the arrows. Scheiße. Oh, wait. There we go. Actually, wait a second. Just realized I also have the bench to get rid of. And that is 10 pieces of wood that I'd like to carry with me. The decisions I have to make. Get rid of this. I don't need that right now. I will need it eventually, but... Why didn't you take damage? You fell like 2 stories. Those are important for summoning the boss, but as you can see, the boss summoning issues are over here. Right here. So, not something I'm concerned with at the moment. You know, where's that burial chamber? There it is. There's nothing over here. We got this big sort of empty zone. Oop, never mind. I know what used to be over there. What used to be over there was one of those spawning points, which we don't like. Yep, food buff's gone. I don't have any mushrooms left. Right. What's this? Barrel chamber, good. My ear is itching. What the hell? That was uncomfortable. Where is it? I got my mitts on. Oop. We're definitely looking for deer. Saw me just at the last second. Too slow. I need that stuff. I need the meats because I'm out with nothing. Now we're going to save right here. Not that it matters, but we've made progress. Got ourselves out of a sticky situation there. And in we go. Why are we going in here? Well, another thing we need to make this. We're getting there. I had 10 gray dwarf eyes, which I have back at my base. 2 surtling cores. Surtling cores. Surtling. That's a weird one. And right now we need... Oh. I've been in here before. When did that happen? Oh, please. Don't need that. This might have been the one I cleared and I didn't mark it. Unless I can't, well, hold on. High probability I might have just come in here and hidden. I do that. Ah, we have expensive things. Which I have absolutely 0 use for, by the way. I have no use for anything other than actual gold. So if I see actual gold, I'll try to take that, but other than that, just unnecessary. Oh, I forgot. Shit. The reason there's a fireplace is so I can just stay right here, sit down for a few seconds, and get the buff. Rested buff, we're done. Rested buff is very helpful. I will show you why. It's not why, look at this. All these trophies I've gotten. Nope. I do not want to fight other players, thank you. Where is it? I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. There it is. Shelter from the weather, warm, cozy fire. Currently rest in health and stamina regeneration are significantly higher. Look at that. That's no joke. No joke. So, whenever you go into a burial chamber, you set down a fire pit, and then you're sheltered. It counts. And you can move through this place with ease. Sorry, with relative ease. Now, once again, I don't know if I've been in here before. I'm kind of proceeding cautiously. And I still haven't tested out my theory of when you clear it. Like if I came in here and cleared all the skeletons out at some point, do all the mushrooms come back? Because the skeletons don't. Skeletons do not come back. That looks like a spirit. That is an evil spirit. Great. Those are not fun. Alright, we're gonna see what we can do here. I'll eat another piece of meat just in case. Yeah, spirits are bad. They hurt significantly. Get me out of here. I need a little more space. I'm gonna find one of those. I can't see where it was. Are you stuck down there? That'd be great. I don't know how to aim. What arrows am I using? Please. Still using those ones. I'll put these on. Flint header arrows do a little bit more damage. Alright, that went smoothly. We like that. I still can't see what the hell's going on in here. Is that it? They were just down here? Being all creepy? That's no fun. I was hoping for some kind of something. Like gold. Got ectoplasm. I do like to pick up ectoplasm. I do not know what it's for, so. Ooh, my thing went up there. That didn't sound right. My harvesting went up, I think. Let me see. I forget what's what. My dodge needs work. I've dodged so many things. Cooking, like some of these things just don't go up fast. Cooking does not go up fast. I've cooked so many things. Dodging does not go up fast. Swimming does not seem to go up that fast. Where's my other ability? Run, X club, wood cutting, sneaking, farming. That's probably what it's under. Farming, which I'm not really farming. I'm just collecting. We have a difference of opinions with words and definitions. I was harvesting, technically. But I guess that's considered farming, some of your harvest. Foraging. There we go. I was actually foraging. We checked this side already. There's a ruby in there. Which I'm not going to pick up. Let's see what the hell I'm doing. There we go. Gonna sneak a little bit. Nothing that way. And certainly core. Ooh, need to make room for that. The place doesn't have another way to go. Okay, it does. And now I have to hope there's one in here and it's not just a straight up dead end. Ugh. That's not good. Oh, hey, big guy. How you doing? Back up a little. Uh-oh. Rancid remains are bad. Huh. There. Sure, a lot of you all of a sudden. Oof. Knocking me back. Oof. I'm gonna get screwed. Hold on. Oop. That one hurt. The big guy hurt. Got some minor healing up. I can go back in there and deal. That's one of my favorite things is they will not chase you out. You're just like, oh, he's gone. Oh well. Alright, my health's back. You guys leave or you're still waiting for me? What are you fighting? What's going on, guys? You good? There you go. I like it. I have to make sure there's no spawn thing in here. There is. Here. We good. Excellent. Oh wow. I was like, I hope I find one more. I was like, here's 5. I'm okay. Up. Anything good in here? Yes, got some arrows. Again, any kind of superfluous stuff. I haven't found a use for it yet. Oh, the pearls too. I like the pearls. I've been putting off getting rid of the leather, but oh well. Those are the ones I see the least. Let me put it that way. I do not see the amber pearls that often, so I want to take them when I see them. We're taking all the mushrooms because we need these. We are again out in the wilds. And that one gives me 30 stamina, which is very nice. I almost didn't see this door. Went home? Oh shit. Ah! Punk. Evil bone pile needs to go. Punk. There we go. We have even more! Hell yes. We're good. As long as I can get back, we're good. There's last words. Ah, money. Screw you. Oh, when did I pick up bones? That's an easy switch. Didn't mean to do that. Ugh. And rubies. Look at all these rubies. Piss off. Ugh. I don't know what those are for either, and I have a bunch, but I like them. They're shiny. They're red. The colors. And we got 8 total just from this one. Damn. And I'm overburdened. Screw you. By 7. There. I can technically find rocks anywhere, but I try to have at least 5 on me because why? Campfires. Put one of those anywhere. When I'm in a dire situation, it's good to have a campfire. Have any coins? We do. Almost missed those. Oh, one thing I haven't checked. I have only killed a handful of those big nasty ones. The big nasty, I'm picking up bones again. Please stop. There we go. That's what I was wondering about. Aw. Yeah. I figured the rancid remain guy might drop stuff. The first one I got, a rank and rotten skull. You're not sure what you kept. Yep. That's usually what happens with the trophies. I'm not sure why I kept it. I don't know what they're for. And it's nighttime. Awesome. Oh, more skeleton spawn. That's cool. Punk. Love a good old kick. Just throw that in there. It really messes with them. Alright, we're close enough to my second, or my first little outpost that I made. Should be able to get there by running. Those blue lights at night really mess with me. Little will-o-wisps. Because they look like these. No, not these. That's tin. Wow. That also has a weird blue tint to it, apparently. At least at night. There's a darkness. There's a whole bunch of it around. What the hell? Just my boat. We're going to need that to leave. Just so we're... in case you didn't know. To get out of here, I will need that. Here we are, back at my little handmade home. Spawn point set, so if I die, we're good. Dream only of darkness. That's what we want to hope for, everyone. Just sleep. Wake up feeling fine, like nothing happened. Alright. Repair some of my gear. good. I wasn't 100%. Well, that's right. I built this just so I could run across easily. And if you're wondering why am I putting all this effort into being out here, this is the first time I've encountered what looks like a significant portion of the swamp. And we are in that little flippy flip area of in the Bronze Age, but we need to go further. I have the bronze armor, I have all the bronze weapons, I can build basically whatever with the bronze stuff. And oop, the meat's about to expire again. Shoot, well, it's not going to, you know what I mean. I want to take these with me, since I know I'm going to have to make a lot of food. And all these other things, I don't know. Like trophies and entrails, just... what do I even do with those? The good thing about the trophies is they're kept. Because once I pick one up, it's like, you got it. And I even get to see the little thing it says about them. We're going to take this. We're going to take this. I'm starting to think of going back to my base. Can I fit? Oh. I know I have 10 of those somewhere. There we go. Carrying too much. Thank you. I know. No, I should be able to build. Which way's the front? This happens every time. There we go. I was like, if I have to put it outside, then we're going to change this one to swamp. Another little thing I have to have the capital at the start. We have it connected. We have a portal. It says swamp. We can get back here easily now. The problem, I have to go back. I'm gonna go with blueberries and shrooms right now. Let me double check everything here. Get out of here. I don't want those. I've used them. I have so many back at my initial base. Now the real struggle begins. Throw things at me. What is wrong with you? Head back. And this is where I get sketched out because I have to go across the water, and that's always a little bit like you get killed in the water. I don't know what happens to your stuff. It's something I feel like I should look up because it either floats on the top and you can retrieve it, or it sinks to the bottom and you never get it again. One of those I don't like. Let me do this. This bothers me. I don't know why I did, but I did. So, God, we got quite a trip going on here. Hey, tough guy. What you doing? Do you like daggers? Good. So, first thing we're going to do, since we have everything situated, is save. So I have this. At least this is the last point of action. And I need to get back to here, which isn't really too bad. Like, this is not too far, but it's far enough, you know? Like, this is my extended journey. This is where I want to show up over there, because we had a swamp there. But, that's the swamp where I met the Grim Reaper, so I don't want to go back there. Where this one's been okay. That's been alright. There we go. Do I need to store anything? Not really. There's a little extra wood, I guess. Oh, shit. Fuck me. Sorry. I just had the little, like, I should probably cook that food moment. Balls. Balls, 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 balls. The other part of me is, like, at least you got dry. Yeah, for 2 seconds. And the Howling Cavern's right there, but I won't be able to do anything about that for a while. I don't have any way to stay warm other than the method I tried to use, which was run, 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 run. Okay, I'm freezing. Build a campfire. Okay, I'm warm again. Run, run, run. It wasn't even warm. You don't get warm, you get cold. That's how that works. They decided, yeah, you don't actually, if you're near a campfire in the frozen wastes, the upper, I call it frozen wastes, The frozen mountains, you basically just stay cold unless you have some kind of protection. Like a mead potion, I think, is one of them, and the other one is, I think, wolf coats? Or wolf something? Some kind of heavy item. I'm tempted to bring all this tin with me, except I don't really need tin. Tin's fairly easy to find. Copper is like, I don't know why they made it the way they did, but they're like, you know what? Let's make this giant node that sits in the ground, and you have to spend a significant amount of time to actually have any use from it, like to gather all of it. You have to spend like 30 minutes to an hour to deal with it. It's fine. I mean, you know, I don't mind it. It's just not exactly exciting for streaming purposes. All right, as always, we're going into the wind. Fun. At least momentarily. I've gone backwards. I don't know what's happening. No, it's because I'm not going forwards. That would do it. I'm just spinning in place. Whee! Alright, I'm gonna... I want to just cut across here, but that's also a lot of water. But let's give it a go. Adventure, right? Actually, I'm gonna go about this way. You can eat another bite. That's great. As a reminder, there are times when I'm playing this game and something happens like yesterday where I encounter such a dilemma and such a setback that I have to stop streaming. I'm like, I'll do this off the stream, and I was so aggravated by that yesterday, which is good. It's why I didn't stream it. I had to go. If you weren't here, I bumped into the planes unintentionally. That was great. I got killed by death mosquitoes. Those suck. I hate those things. Officially. They're easy to kill, like doesn't take a lot of damage to get them, but it takes one hit for them to get you. Awesome. They just like pierce your heart and you're done. Fun. Anyway, I had bronze armor. I felt like I should be able to take them on, but no. Instead, I spent a good 30 to 45 minutes trying to corpse run over and over again to get my gear back. Got killed by so many mosquitoes so many times, it sucked. There were mosquitoes, there were the new... I forget what they're called, but they're basically a lizard with fur, and they're some kind of creature that are used as if they were oxen. But they can also be mean. Especially the ones roaming the world are not friendly, as I understand it. They never attacked me, but getting close to them made me uncomfortable. Other than that, there were the gremlin things. The thing that looks like goblins. They were also right where I died. That didn't help. But I think almost every single time it was the mosquitoes that got me. I guess the plains and the Arctic are like the next step. Bongo Cat demands attention. The next step towards where I need to go after the swamp. As I understand it. There's no definition to this. Actually, there is. I did peek at the wiki. That's why I have that mentality about it. I look at the wiki every once in a while to try to figure out what the hell is happening. I can go much faster than this. Whoops. Slowly crossing the ocean. Actually, I'm still in the meadows, apparently. That's a bit weird. I am? How? At this point, it should say the ocean. I'm fine with it not being the ocean. That means I will not be attacked by random things in the water. And the possibility of being killed by random things in the water. I don't know what this arrow means still. Like if you look up at the mini-map, there's a white arrow in the corner. And it's sort of pointing in I thought it might be pointing back at the base, but it's pointing like this way. I don't know if it's trying to point at the Howling Caverns or what, but it's just weird. And I'm in the Black Forest. Hell yeah. And now I'm going into the wind. And now I'm in the ocean. What is happening? I found a nice little detour there where I'm not in the ocean. And now I am, and I can see the shore right there. But no, this is the ocean. Whatever. Fine. Fine. We have a base over here. At some point I decided to make bases fire, and I didn't do it with all of them, and now I could go back and like set them all up as bases, but not anytime soon because I have bases everywhere. There's a base. That's supposed to have a dock. Either it did and it fell apart, or I was trying to do it and then I just stopped. Or I did it and I'm just not seeing it all spawn in. Yeah, there we go. There is a dock there. So they should be labeled as such, but it isn't. Well, this is the highlight of the stream right here. We're just thankfully cruising along the water without issue. I need to eat food again. Oop. Oh, I didn't mark off that burial chamber. Shoot. This one? If that's not it, oh well. I put the X on there as I cleared it, and also so I can test out my theory of, do the mushrooms come back? Which I can only assume they do. It'd be a little weird to have an entire burial chamber that doesn't somehow grow fungus in it. Well, we're getting there. Yeah, this is where we're going right there. That is the official dock. Ah, I don't like all these rocks. That about, oh, we have the wind again. Excellent. If only temporarily. Rocks tend to mean the shallow water, or they're just ginormous rocks in the water, which... What's that? I'll start going into the wind again. Woo. Yeah, see, you'll note the wind up above me there. The wind is that little icon that looks like a breeze. That weren't obvious. Just gotta make sure you know. And now I'm going to go directly into it because that's the way I want to go. This is a guarantee most of the time when you're playing this game, if you're on a boat and you want to go in a specific direction, the wind will be going against you. So then you're stuck paddling, which is a very slow process. Trying to line up my boat just right here. So I'm going exactly into the wind. What do you think? Does that look right? I'm going from here to here. Just... maybe a little more this way. That feels about right. What is this? I think that used to say Dark Forest, and I don't need to mark that anymore because you can tell. The colors. It's literally darker. So we have the meadows, which look very nice. But once you get to like these areas, wherever the density of the trees and the color of it turns much darker. Generally, that is it. Now around here, I'm looking at this and thinking, okay, that isn't the Dark Forest. I had to go a significant distance to get to the Dark Forest. This isn't it. This might be it. Like, this might be Dark Forest here. But like most of the area around me, at the beginning of this game, when I just got spawned in this random biome, oh boy, I had to go quite a ways to get to the second phase of things. Like and subscribe. Sorry. I have to do that every once in a while. I forget. You're not going to do it unless I mention it. Oh, of course, and become a channel member on YouTube or join Patreon. There. I've said the words. I have a, like, I feel the same way about advertising myself as I do about advertising anything else. And it's just, I don't like advertising. I don't like it, but I have to, at minimum, at least do it for my own channel. But if I ever get some kind of sponsorship, it's going to be hilarious. Because I'm literally like going to hold the piece of paper and be like, this is what they told me to tell you. And then I'll have some commentary about it. And hopefully they'll be all right with that. Like, I want to do advertisement where it's straight up, you know, I am advertising to you. I want you to be aware of that. But I wouldn't support any kind of product I didn't believe in. So there you go. I wish I could get whiskey sponsorships. That would be so cool. A whiskey sommelier who can sponsor some whiskey. If anything, brands should like latch onto that idea. They should give me lots of money. I will happily endorse Jameson. Don't tell them that. I have to make sure they don't think I will do that. But of course I would. Jameson's amazing. As a you can get it anywhere type of product. How am I still coasting along here? There we go. Get myself to go backwards. And then you just drift a bit. Go backwards a little more. That's too close. We're too close. Backwards. There. Feels about right. I haven't figured out if your boat takes damage from like the rising tide or not. In fact, this should be one more out. As you can see, there's space. Can I do that? No, I can. But will it let me do it easily? Probably not. I love how it's like, none of that's what you wanted. Is that good? Sorry, boat. Now I need some actual big-ass logs to make that feel right. And here we are. I didn't even finish this thing. What am I doing? Am I getting distracted? Yes. Leave me alone. Anyway. Clearly didn't finish that place up. The roof is not done, and it bothers me immensely. But whatever. We're going to head back to our base. And along the way, if I can, we'll be looking for some beech trees, or if we're lucky, not beech trees, birch trees. There's one right there. There's one right there. We're looking for birch trees and also, ooh, raspberries. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, I haven't marked it. Cool. Why not? I don't think I need them for anything yet, but I need to make sure I collect them since unwittingly, if I want to make, I think the jam, it requires a fair amount of raspberries and blueberries. I don't think that one's worth it, to be honest. It does make more than one, but blueberries are used for the deer soup or deer plate or whatever it is. Did I get it backwards? No, I didn't. Good. Oh yes, and my axe is about to break, so we'll see if I can actually get any of this back to the base. I'm gonna ignore the stump this time. I just don't have the capability of dealing with it. Hello, gremlin. Go away. Ah! Durability doesn't happen from me missing completely. Let's see, how do we do? Nice. Perfect. And I do have some of the cores still, right? Yes, good. That moment of, did I forget them? That was cute. No! You mother... fucking little piece of... I need more deer meat, you stupid thing. Aggravating. Anyway, we're back. I really don't have to worry about much now. I can basically punch anything that might show up. And I win. Oop. Stop running around. There's no danger here. Let's scramble for what feels like 5 minutes. Still going. There's no way I can hit him while he's moving. I say that, but he just, like, they don't have a path other than, like, wee! This is the way they go. Screw it out. Patience. It's getting dark. I do not have the patience, believe me. I've found my patience is running thin these days. Oop. What do you think it is? Put it back on, you idiot. Put it back on, you idiot. Put it on. It's on my back. I don't know what that was. It's a rock. Is that a rock or? That's a rock. Oh. It's where the deer boss shows up. I want to try to fight him again. I don't need to, obviously, but how easy it would be with all this good armor on and solid weapons. I'm not going to bother eating food. What I need to do is get back. Only objective I have is to get back in my base. And I'm slow because I'm cold and I hate it. I could eat another bite. Of course I could. Ugh. Having, like, negative stamina feels awful. It's going up so slow. How much do I have? 80? 60. 60 stamina is pitiful. It's like I take a few steps and I fall over. There we go. We're back at the start where we belong. I can collect all my honey. I was in the process, I think off stream, of getting this place situated to be a little more defensive. Like you can see a bunch of spikes on the outside now. And I dug out this area all the way around so that if something does come here, try to attack my base, it just lands on the spikes. At least that's the idea. And I have this nice little spot to get in. Oh, home sweet home. Oh, look, and everything's been grown and everything's good. My torches are out. Where's the other one? There we go. I top up all my... Oop, I'm out of resin. Top up all my stuff there. Sure is dark in here. Apparently I didn't leave the lights on. That's good. It's a matter of like groping in the dark to figure out where I put them. There we go. Load up, everyone. I want this place to feel as comfy and home-like as possible. I have been away for days. Possibly even a week, I don't know. I didn't really keep track. Where is it in here? You have an upstairs here. Oof, I have to remember to do that every once in a while. My friend has not joined me on my map yet, but we just got it set up so that he is a cartographer table. So when I do go over to his map, I can see what he sees, which is rather important for doing anything in this game. Mapping everything out, which who knew that would be a fun part of the game, but it is. Ah! Don't I have one out here? I should. Okay, I guess I don't. Honey, honey, honey. I feel cold. Thank you. And I beefed up my security around the honey. I saw the baddies last time they attacked. They were kind of creeping in and underneath it and causing damage to the structures, which I didn't like. Ugh. Today is supposed to be a day I unplug, or at least yesterday was. One of these days. It was yesterday. Thursday is the day I'm supposed to unplug from my computer and everything. I didn't do that yesterday. I'm not doing it today. Because I'm hyperfixating on this game, and I'm enjoying the process, and I'm live streaming, so it counts as work. That's how it works when you're when you stream all the time. That's what it is. You are working. All right, let's get the last little bit of stuff here. Look at this. Ridiculous. And now, I believe I have a room for this. Yes, I do, right there. Make sure I'm facing it out the right ways. Interesting. We tile this one. Swamp. And look. Connected. Now, I have... Now you're thinking with portals. Now we have the ability to go from here all the way over to where we were, which is way the heck over here. I'll make sure that's the right spot. Swamp. And did I set the other one up? No, I did, didn't I? Didn't I? We have swamp over here too. Yeah, I got it. I just enabled this one east because I went east without any other plan, and we have a little clothing dealer over here. I would like to find the other guy. He's the one who sells the freaking fishing pole. If I could find him, that would really be nice. And we are going to make this one over here, but I'm going to call this one just west. So I guess I can try to set that up now, huh? This isn't necessary. Maybe I'll put it here. Actually, my brain's doing that thing it does. It's just making up rules. But since this one is on the east side, I should probably make one here and label it the east. And then label the one over here that is in this side the west. That is super annoying. That one's Black Forest. That's when I needed to start. That one's Swamp, which is the new one. This one is labeled east, but it's on the wrong side. So we're gonna change that because that just went into my head and was like, you know what? That's really stupid and annoying. Put that one here. Label it east. Thank you. It's just enough time for me to be like, is it working? Did I put that in right? Ugh. All our food things here are done. Lots of seeds, lots of seeds. Lots of seeds that I can't pick up, apparently. Put the carrots in there for now. How many seeds did that just garner me? 13? That's fine. What we'll do is we'll actually take the 2 carrots that I just picked out of there. And we will turn those into seedlings. Oh, come on. Forest is moving. Break. I don't have to worry about anything. It's just annoying. We have... Oops. I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this wrong. I got bamboozled. To actually put carrots in the ground, we go like this, 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 this. It'd be nice if it made an icon, like it would glow red or something if it was too close to something. Like if I couldn't plant it that close to the other one for it to actually go through, it would let me know. But it doesn't. I'm going inside. There's a mess going on out here. Can I not sleep when it's going on? Ugh, there are enemies nearby. Here, let me... There we go. For whatever reason, this game's like, there are enemies nearby. Oh no, you're fine now. They're all just gonna make a bunch of noise all night. And I should wake up and it should be the end of it? I think? Forest is still moving. It's unfortunate. We've been at it all night, and yet... we're gonna eat my last bear meat. We have a big meal. We're gonna have some tail. Good stuff. I'm all loaded up on meat now, so my stamina's not great, but the rest of me is fine. Repair all my gear. That's what we really need to do. My axe was freaking done. And now I can deal with these guys proper like. Where'd it go? There's a moment of where is it? Hey guys, we've talked about this. I don't want you around. Do not want you around. I've noticed that it says the forest rests, but get away from me. I mean, isn't that like a straight out of a comic book kind of attack? Dead. All of them dead. Oh, they banged up my freaking defenses again. They work, as you can see, but they also break. I feel like that's an issue. That's an issue I don't like. Where it actually just... If they broke and I could get my material back, like if I was building it, that would be cool. But it doesn't allow that. It basically breaks and it's broken, and that's the end of it. I get some wood back, I think, and that's it. Some regular wood. But what I need is core wood. And if you'll note, there's no real core wood around my area, except for what I planted. There is some. But I have to go through the whole planting process, which is rather annoying. 133 hit points. I am a god. Sorry. I am a god. There we go. Gotta do that right. I got a fish. I don't know what to do with that. It's fun. I have a bunch of blueberries, so I might as well grab a bunch of carrots. Everything's in the wrong spot. Put these away. Nope. Put these away. Put those away. I have more than enough mushrooms here. I need to... Let me see. I can't do anything here, right? Nope. But... mead-wise, I think I can make the stamina potion? Right? I do need more healing potions, actually. But the stamina one as well. But that one's the one that uses the shrooms. But I need the healing one, which is honey, blueberries, raspberries, and dandelion. Just one dandelion? That feels like a little axe. Just the one. Like, and that goes on top, and there you go. Alright, let's do that first. Blueberries, raspberries, honey. I could put this away. I probably should just start taking these with me. Like, I have stacks of 50 in here. 3 stacks of 50. And it's a good amount of stamina. So if I pair that with a bunch of the meat buffs, it's not a terrible idea. Then grab the dandelion. I know they're in there. Wrong one. Just the one, please. Just the one, please. I can make the tasty version, which I found I don't want. Oh, go hell. I shouldn't be carrying the seeds around. Fine. Okay. Another minor annoyance. Why am I... Oh, the light's going weird. We've lost the daylight. I'll fix that. The sun was coming through all morning, and now you see a little bit of grayness in my life. And actually, it's brighter in here than you think. Like, as far as normal lighting, I would have all my lights off. You want to see? Hold on. I'll show you how my normal day looks. This is my normal lighting. Like, I will sit in my apartment all day in this. Because this is... Oh, my spine. Ooh. Actually, that's the part that hurts the most right now. This is with no lights on at all in my apartment. We only have sunshine. The sunlight, not even the shine. It's not coming through the window. It's just the outside light coming in. It looks like this. Which feels weird. Like, when I look at the fact that I am in this kind of environment all the time, it looks very gray. It isn't. I have white walls, so any light that comes in is bouncing around quite a bit. But what you want to see, what I do for you, the viewer. Wait for it. I have to actually... I have to actually get rid of the sunlight, and even this is too bright. What's happening up here? You are too bright. Still too bright in here. Why is that? My way I figure out if it's too bright is, what's my forehead look like? How bright and shiny is my head? If I get a little closer, it might not be so bad. It's bothering me now. It's such a pain to get the lighting right. It really is. It's like it didn't change anything. See, now I'm fixated on the lighting. Let me... Ooh. Oh god, I can barely reach this thing. Was at 100. It's still too bright. Whatever. Lighting is a pain. I'll get it right someday, but not today. I have been fiddling with it for years. So, bleh. Back to the gaming. Thankfully, in this regard, I've become a tiny little face in the corner. Honestly, hold on. I'm realizing just now that I should probably make my face a little bigger so you can see me better. How do I do that? There we go. Unlock. How's that? I guess that's fine. I don't know. I want you to see as much of the game as possible, but I also have to remember, I'm the show. Look at me. Gross. Anyway, what was I doing? I make the mead, that's right. That'll ferment. Now we'll get my healing potions back, which are very important to me. Now, step 5. I think was in here. I can make the Queen's Jam. Might as well. That gives me 40 stamina, so that's why it's good. And then I really want to make the deer stew, which requires the carrots. I'll make 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I really want, though, and what's been the most annoying thing for me to actually deal with, Ew, that doesn't go in there. Is. Oh. There is an order to things. Trust me. I make it up myself. I know there is. We have this. We have this. These should be here. These should be somewhere else. They should be dead to me. Right. Again, for someone whose life is so unorganized, I seem to be able to try to get myself much more organized in the gaming world. Oh, I've capped out finally. Boop. And that means I need to do a little of this. A little added decor. More stacks of money. I said valuables, that's a big word. You know what? Let's call it coin. It's more than coin, obviously. And if you're wondering why I'm not capitalizing the C, because it looks like... Excuse me. Huh? Hold on. What is happening here exactly? Where is it? There it is. Did I have it backwards? Is that possible? There we go, I did. I look at it, I'm like, why is it not saying anything? Can it say valuables? It can. Oops. This one's probably messed up too. This says mead making, that's not entirely true. This should be... What should I call this? Well, first, let me adjust the problem. I want to say shrooms, but there's more than mushrooms in there. I'll say shrooms. There's more than mushrooms in there, but I don't care. And this one is called flint. But it's more than that, too. And of course, we have it backwards. What else is in here? Resin. Will that work? Hold on. Oh, what do you know? I was in the impression that it was just a certain length wouldn't work, but turns out the sign was just backwards. This probably won't work. Let's see. Let's see. We'll find out. What is this one now? Tools and weapons. Actually, this is mostly weapons. Yeah, axe I can say is a tool, but so is the pickaxe. Ugh. What do you mean? Did you make it spawn outside or some dumb thing like that? Because the requirements are... I'm supposed to have a piece of coal when I pick that up. Please. Where'd the coal go? I picked it up for the other stuff. All my spikes here got destroyed. I have to go about fixing that. Ugh. And as you can see, we have a nice defense here. It's just a nasty cliff. Good luck getting up there. All my spikes here are gone. What the hell? What the... Listen, stamina, please. Huh. So what happens? I've been fighting the Greylings for so long that the stuff they give me now is almost pointless to pick it up. And yet I do anyway. The puke berries I hate. There's no purpose to those in my head. I do not want to pick up something and eat it. That makes me vomit. Like, I get it. It's in that weird random situation where, for whatever reason, it's like, oh, I ate the wrong buff. Let me just puke my way out of that. And do I keep them anyway? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'd like to think they have another purpose. Like to make some kind of weapon or something, but I'm annoyed by this. For the record, annoyance is going on right now. Since for every other sign I just did, there was no issue with anything. Because I pick up the coal as I destroyed the tool. Or just destroyed the item, but that last one, it was like, you know what? No. No coal for you. The hell? Ah! Excuse me. That's what resin's for. You wouldn't know. Not allowed. Put my money back. Look at this is what I have for like rubies and amber. I don't know what to do with them. Didn't I pick up some of these? I don't know if I did or not. Anyway. Like I should have, but if I didn't, I also wouldn't be surprised. We have an abundance of stone. You're like, that's only 2 stacks. No, that's a whole box. A bunch of skins. Bone fragments technically should be in here, but I have a stack of them in there. But since I have the room, I might as well. Yeah, it doesn't feel right. Switch that, please. There we go. Don't ask. I don't know why I feel that way. It's just how my brain does things. There's a weird sense of order, and it's just a little bit confusing, that's all. Crafting items. Oop. Still have a bunch of these. There's no other use other than to make a pickaxe again. And I do not know what to do with ectoplasm at all. And look, more bones. Did I mention I don't need to pick up bones? And fangs. I don't know what to do with those either. I do know that because of being in the swamp area, I can make these, but they're light armor. And they have some kind of thing I don't understand. Like, I get weaker versus things. I don't like that. But you get the berserk ability. Increases damage and regeneration, but weakens you against physical damage. So you become stronger. It's barbarian in the way that that is how barbarians work, but really my brain goes to the idea of being a glass cannon. So you do a hell of a lot of damage, but you take damage pretty hard. Blueberries? Seriously? Yeah, anyway. This is the newest item, the ooze bomb, which I assume that's something I can throw. And that's kind of it. That was the newest thing. I'm able to make these bear items. I don't even know if I can make all of it. Let's see. What does that entail? Like, is this something you wear? It says armor. So this thing doesn't do armor, so it's a trinket. Okay, that helps. This is technically a hat, I guess. It looks like a necklace, but that's why I thought it was a trinket. I'm talking too much, I need a drink. Hydration is key, everyone, don't forget. Drink your water. Oh, that's better. Everything else that I've made. Troll leather, regular leather. Haven't made those yet. Pickaxe, wood, stag breaker, arrows. Made them all. So you'd think this bench would be where I do everything now. Definitely can make bronze arrows. Those are great. I don't think they're better than flint arrows. It's like pitiful amount of damage extra. We have a mace. We have the pickaxe. I haven't made the buckler because screw that thing. We have a heart of the forest. I've been stuck on just this stuff for a while. Bongo cat demands attention. Get that wood. I love what it does. We have this. We have this. We have this. Actually, let's do that. Nope. Shoot. I need 2 meat items, so we'll do that. And now we're good. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, technically. We got Black Forest, we got Swamp. Technically the swamp should be over there too, but I didn't label that one a direction, so don't worry about it. Now we're back where we started. There is a base there. I'm not even gonna call it a base. I'm gonna call it a shelter. I was trying to make it into a base, but let's just say the surrounding environment didn't agree with that idea. And I need to redo this. There we go. Oh, it's getting dark already? Go to hell. The moment I want to get started doing things, I was like, you know what? It's dark. Ugh. Oh, wait. Very important. Very important thing I almost didn't do. Extremely important. Now, it wouldn't have been to the end of the world because we have a portal there, but always be sure to reset your bed. And since it's getting dark, I'm just going to sleep. River running uphill of green shoots turning downward into the earth. That's an interesting dream, isn't it? Good morning. This guy gets at the crack of dawn. Oh, that piece of wood is over there. I don't know. Oh. Hi. Fire's out. I need a different cape. Like, I'm fine with the trollhide cape, but also kind of over it. That's the other thing. I've been wearing it for long enough to be like, isn't there another one I can get? Something better. Hey, we got a copper deposit right there. That's convenient. Didn't know that. Actually, that's something I should label. Ah! Anyway. Why is this bothering my ears? Is this like off kilter somehow? What's going on? Something feels off. My headset today. I think it's leaning a little too low on one side. I didn't change anything, but I have like tossed it around plenty. Whoop! Skeletons are not a problem. We're fine with that. They're friends of mine, actually. The Draug things? Drow? That guy? Ugh. They're not so great. I don't like them. They hurt. They hurt my nice armor. So if I can't avoid them, I'd rather do that. My brain's like, watch out for bears. Like, oh, thank you. A nice little overlook here. See what's going on with the swamp. Oh, I hate it so much. Oh, we have blobs too. I forgot about them. I can deal with that. Please don't do that. What was that? Don't jump. Oh, the aim on this game is so weird. Like, I think I got it, and then it's like, no, you're gonna go in a wild direction for no reason. I think it's about to jump at me. Really? Let me use another arrow for this. Bows went up. Oh, where did you go? I saw a drow over here. I don't know where he is now. There you are. Hey, man. I'm trying to point straight down. Oh, gross. And you're a bow guy. We don't like them. See how it's like going weirdly up? I'm trying to point straight down. It's like, no, you have to point even further down. You, on the other hand, are pretty bad at shooting upwards. Lucky me. Well, like more skeletons. Wait for it. Come on. I don't know where that swing was. All of a sudden, I just stood there. Take another swing. Oh. Whoa. Alright. Slip and slide. Got some more slimy bits here. Hey, man. Punch. Do I hear another slime around? I'm imagining things. What's going on? On trails, and it's raining. I just got here moments ago, and you're like, you know what's funny? Rain. I also need to get some stones so I can prepare myself for actually dealing with any kind of nasty weather like this. I need wood. It's an ancient tree. This should do. You would think. Gotta look around. It only produces one log. That's kind of garbage. Oh, look, leeches. My favorite. I don't know if I can deal with leeches easily. I haven't had to fight them yet. I'd rather not, as you can imagine. Sorry. Just threw off my whole aiming there. So ancient trees drop ancient wood, right? Yeah. Ancient bark, I'm sorry. Don't know what that's about. Hey man, how you doing? I didn't expect to see like a normal thing here. I'm used to you guys. These guys on the other hand, they are a little bit funky. Yeah. Not too bad. As long as I have my shield on, I'm okay. But they're still nasty. I don't like it. Sort of skirting the area of the swamp and the dark wood at the moment. That's my thing. Especially with the rain. As a reminder, the first time I ended up in the swamp, just for a second, just to look, was at night, and I found the Grim Reaper lives in the swamp, which was very exciting. You can imagine. The other problem is everything is wet in the swamp. Ooh. I don't know what's going on here, and I'm a little nervous. Like, does a dragon live there? Who knows? I don't know. No one's telling me anything. Punk. Start with a kick, everyone. If you can, start with a kick. And they go, whoa! And then you just stab them or punch them. And the problem is, even if I do... like, even if I set up a fire right now, still not gonna have a fire. Unless I put it under a log. Like, that's the option. Put it under something. Whoa, hey, easy. Uh-oh. Look, I can deal with one of you at a time, please. So, you know, pick one. Aha, you're gonna be shit. Don't worry, so is mine. What was that? My stamina's gone. What am I doing? Switching to fire arrows, please. Don't do that. I only have a few of them. And they're useless right now because everything's wet. Oh my gosh. Hey, big guy. And the leeches, too. How you doing? Tunk. That was a risky move, everybody. I was thinking that I had my fist weapons on, so I would kick him. Nope. I had the long stab. That was bad. Don't do that. And again, I don't know how I can deal with leeches. They look like they're on the ground, and if there's one thing I've learned about this game, it's not really... I've played with the terrain enough, let me put it that way, that when I have the at gear, if you learn how to say that, and I do the spin, if it's just like a little lower terrain, I miss. Or if it's a little higher, I completely miss. Which is BS. We also haven't found out how dangerous leeches are. That's cute. Where'd it go? It just kind of disappeared. Oh. Huh. This is bad. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. Body piles are not something we want to have around. Ugh. Hello. I made a mistake. Oh, it's a bow guy. Ooh, there's a big guy. We have a problem now. We have a big problem. Whoa. Ah. Oh, and my health is going down. That's cute. That's a good time for that. That's a cute time for that. You're a big problem. We're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. Oh, wait. Oh, we're definitely gonna die. We are in death's way right now. Huh. We're crossing up fingers that my stamina will hold up for blocking and running. Alright, my health went up. That's good. We like that. This is the kind of problem I don't like to have. God damn. Ugh. Oh, Christ. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Ugh. Ugh. I didn't like that at all. Oh, look, another one. Please go away. It's nice to know that the arrows aren't a major difference. Like, I'm using wooden arrows and it still does damage to them without it being like, dink, they didn't do anything. Ugh. That was exciting. Hated it. I was just trying to get rid of the goddamn guck, the body corpses, so that doesn't happen anymore. So I have less of those spawning into the area would be great. So this is mine. If thistle's growing here, it's definitely something we're gonna need more of. I need bone fragments. I don't need bone fragments. No skeleton. That's leeches. Ugh. Huh. Huh. Get out of here. Oh, it's the skeleton one. It's also a problem. Oh, BS. Look at them all. And they're arrow guys, which is... We have learned the arrow guys are the worst. They hurt quite a bit. Alright, are you able to follow me? Of course you are. Getting better with the sword. You guys are following me too. Alright, that's cute. I had my shield up too, it didn't matter. I was pushing my luck, I know. And as usual, the terrain. You know why I died? Because there's a freaking tree in the way. And for whatever reason, your character's like, I'm gonna hit everything. There's a wall here. I hate it. Oh, is that actually not working? Okay. I was gonna say. Yeah, I put that fireplace there. Curious if it would get finagled by the water, like if it's raining or anything. Oh, cripes. I'm in there. I was hoping it wasn't that bad, but it is. And we have methods here, and they're not great methods. We do have methods. So it's just copper? What is this? Berries? I'm looking for berries. I'm looking for anything that I can eat. Because if I can get a few little buffs on me, I should be able to dash my way into the forest. But we're also pushing our luck. And I go in with nothing, because what I've learned is you have to rush in there, touch your grave, and you get all your items back. But, oh my god. But, if you, of course it's raining. But, if you have any sort of extra items on from just gearing up to get in here, it's like, oh, do you want to pick up all your items one at a time? Absolutely not. 100% no. Where is it? Blah. There it is. Okay, now I have my gear. Doesn't matter. Still in danger. Can you not follow me up here? Well, you can definitely follow me up here. Now it's a matter of getting closer to where my camp is because I'm going to die again. I'm doing pretty good. My stamina regen is not as bad as I thought it was. It's still bad, mind you. I'm basically right back where I was. There are the leeches. What is that? I know what that is. That's where more things are spawning. Alright, leeches. I'm more worried about leeches than anything. Like, I'll take the hits. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, shit. I'm going deeper into the swamp by accident because I'm panicking. Alright. Did I lose him? That'd be ideal. Someone decided it'd be fun if you actually have to put your gear on one at a time, super slow. There we go. That looks like a... Do I need a key for that spot? Is that what that is? Anyone? Anyone know? What is that? There's a big, shiny, scary thing out there. I'm freaking out. I'm looking in every direction. Looks like there's a pile there. My health is not... Ooh, that's not a pile. It's a freaking slime. It's a very large slime. An oozer. That sounds terrible. I'm just going to leave. Again, I've gone the wrong way. I was supposed to be going closer to where my base is. I have gone farther away. I'm trying to go that way. I really don't want to deal with our leeches. As I mentioned, I don't know what they're about. Hold on. We're just going to leave that for now. It's marked. I know it's something over there. I don't know what it is. I think it's some kind of swamp key dungeon thing. Because I did get... Hello. Woo! I did get a... Ah, leeches. Just go. I don't even care. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good. We're not so good. Skeletons with bows and arrows are also bad. Is that a bear? Nice. Hey, bear! Come over here. There are things you don't like other than me. There's some bones. There we go. Greylings. Go ahead. Get him. Get him. Get him. You guys don't like each other? Awesome. Great for me. Yeah. It's all wet. That's not going to help. I don't even care that I'm using my fire arrows. They're gone now. Oh, God damn it. I forgot. I always forget. Stay away from me. Gross little things. Their poison hurts. It lasts a long time and it like ticks away at my health really badly. Not fun. I think there are poison resistance potions out there. Sorry, mead. Those poison mead resist things, so that's good. We are again in the process of dealing with not being able to repair our armor here. But we do have the ability at least to go back. I don't know what to do with this bark. I really don't. Did I put the thistle in there? No. Good. Good, good. Keep that for now. Already low on arrows again. Right. I did use quite a bit just then. I was flailing around trying to hit arrows everywhere. Let me make more of those while I can. The weather sounds crap. That's cool. Make as many as I can. There we go. We got 76 now. That's not bad. Is it raining? God damn it. Let's see if we can fix our fire issue up here. since I made this fire pit and I was like, cool, I can put this right here and it won't be a problem. Now it's a problem. Oh, I don't have enough wood anyway, I just use it. And did I not make... I have little rules, remember? I'm supposed to make a furniture. I'm supposed to make at least one of these. This requires 2 resin and 2 wood, and I have 1 resin and 1 wood. So that's... Wait, do I have 1 resin? Do I have more? I have more, okay. So I have 20 resin. Make sure I didn't put any wood in there. Very me thing to do. Put it away and forget it's there. Yeah, you're bothering me. Get out of here. Lovely weather we're having. Glad I'm not in the swamp right now. Don't land on me. Thank you. And yes, I get rid of the stumps. It's an aesthetic thing. I hate it. I don't like stumps everywhere. Get away from me. I have enough wood now. But I need to finish it. I got enough wood by killing the grayling. Ah! Yes, and plenty of core wood now. I forgot about that. I like core wood. It feels nice. Where are you going? Get back here. There. What a pain. Reminds me. That's better. Why is that better, Brian? I don't know, it just is. Leave me alone. Guess I have to think about it. Oh, the portal is taking up quite a bit of the room. I feel cold. Yes, we're working on that, thank you. Hopefully I'm not going to fall to my death. I'd like to avoid that, please. Something about the rocks, I've noticed. Like if you're trying to build on these in any way, it's just like, no. No, it's slippery. You can't do that. I don't know if this is going to work either. But we're trying it. Please. Alright, I want this to be a little out here, right? You gonna be difficult? Of course you are. I'm definitely not over it. Nothing is simple. That? I mean, it is pretty exposed, so. Like, that looks about right. No, it isn't. It's in this weird spot where it's not locking into anything properly. There's no way for me to know if that'll work. Maybe if I do it the other way. That's not a great idea, by the way. Going it the other way. Because smoke accumulates, and then I can choke to death. It could also put itself out. God damn it. You know what would be a smart thing to do, since I can build anywhere? If I make a floor, I can step out there and see what the hell I'm doing. That'd be great. Please. This game drives me insane with its building abilities. It's like, this is just going to go all over the place and not do what you want. And even if you use little tricks, it won't work. There, finally. Okay. What are you doing down there? Knock it off. Get rid of this. This. Get rid of this. This. I want to have a fire up here so I can actually just live up here. I haven't messed with corners yet, because every time I do, it's just a mess. They don't cooperate, you know? Like, I know what I want it to do, and it's not doing that. Maybe if I do something like this. Get this to be exactly across from it's another trick. Definitely this one. Go so far as to make this fancy looking. If I can, if it doesn't drive me nuts. I think that's right. Sure. I can't see anything, so I don't know. Got all this core wood to play with. Put to good use. And I guess I kind of leave it like that, huh? We also don't know if this is going to completely obliterate the fire. Like, I can put it there and it won't work. It's very possible. We are where? Right there. Smoke goes up. Smoke goes out. Great. Thought we had it. Weird, I could just put it inside, but that's something it doesn't allow for. It's like, you know what? No. Ugh. A bit lower? That work? No. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Why do you hate me? What did I do? Ugh. Alright. You know what I don't like is there's no flat roof. There's nothing flat. Getting today's hyperfix? E. Williams, yes. Also, thank you for bringing your time and attention here. It's always greatly appreciated. Everyone like and subscribe. Become a YouTube channel member or join me on Patreon. There you go. That's out of the way. That's out of the way. I think I have the right idea, but the freaking wind and everything is just being difficult. It's being difficult. Nothing? Like, I've done everything here, right? Right? Like, it is covered to some extent. Maybe it needs more because of the wind. I haven't figured any of that out yet, where it's like, hey, the wind is doing something too. I'm like, is it? Okay. What do I need to do? Like, that's too low. I know that much. There we go, how about that? Does that work for you? No? Yeah, I didn't think so. Still has fire, yeah, okay. Still has fuel. But it doesn't want to work. Why do you hate me so? What did I do to you? Move the fire again. Put it back to where it was. Maybe that'll help now. I can do... I don't know if it's gonna do anything. Like I put stuff like this across it before. Actually, on this side, I don't think it matters. Also, I can't see what I'm doing. It's dark again. Ah. Ah. Hey, we got it. What a pain. What a royal pain that was. Now we should be able to put these on here. Ah! I'm out of wood. Crud. Anyway, I'm going to sleep. There are no enemies nearby. There are no enemies nearby. There's nothing around here. You're imagining things. Just go to sleep. We have had that funny conversation about, like when you have trouble going to sleep yourself, are there your enemies nearby? In real life, is that why you can't sleep? Nobody knows. Anyway, that looks sloppy as hell. I kind of hate that, but oh well. You know what's weird? Let's try something. Blah. Did I get those supplies back? I don't know. Oh, I destroyed the wrong thing. What are you doing? Why do you hate me? What did I do to you? Will that continue to work? Ah! Shoot. I had an extra piece of wood. It did that thing to me it was to do. Where is it? There it is. We're gonna drop this down to the ground, so you have to pick it up manually. This is actually the first time in the game I've actually made a fire up high. I hadn't really been able to do that before until I realized I could just put it on the rocks. Literally. Do you have any meats? No. Alright, well, it's fine. Out into the world we go again. Into the swamp we go again. I want to try to get a look at that. I'm also gonna remove that. We don't need to remember why I died. Thank you. Birds. Appears to be a... What happened here? Is this where those things were fighting? Looks that way. Yep. Yep. It's strange that I found this spot again. I wasn't trying to do that. Oh, there's the bear. We're just gonna try and be stealthy. Pick up all these items I don't actually want. They're glowy and they bother me. That's what's happening here. Alright. So, we're gonna toss this. I don't need the bones, but I know I'm gonna kill a lot more skeletons, so. I found it funny how we have trees in the swamp that just are the terrain. Like this thing, I look at it, I'm like, oh, I can chop this whole thing down. That's a lot of wood. No, that's just the environment. You cannot destroy that. Destroy other things, but just not that. Shit. I think he sees me. What was that? My computer went, bleh. Just I hit him that time. You coming up here, or... Jesus Christ. Where are you coming out of here? Ugh. I was waiting for the jab. Jab is where it's at, if I can time it properly. I hear a slime. Hey, man. See what I mean? I have to time it properly. Ah. 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 Risky They're slow, which is one of the only things. They're fast when they want to be, but for the most part, they're not crazy fast. I see you there. Get away from me. Rebuff. There we go. Can be at full capacity here. You guys are so gross. And the fact that you can jump is worse. It's bad enough just dealing with a slime, or a blob, as it's called here. But then having the thing get real close to you and it'll poison you and stuff. No thanks. No, thank you. Yeah. I hear that squish sound, I immediately freak out. And you can see them on the trees. I'm pretty sure those are actually blobs just waiting for me to get close. Leeches. Immediate thought as soon as I touch any water type place. Leeches. You have to drop on this guy? Pink. Nope. Complete and total miss. What was that? Like, these arrows just kind of... Maybe it's because they're wooden arrows. I don't know. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe accuracy is the deal. Hi, guys. Go away. Look how big those are. Those aren't just leeches. Those are monsters. Those are hideous creatures that are in the water. Ugh. Still haven't officially been attacked by one yet, but I'd rather not find out what that does. I can imagine a bleeding effect, you know? Come on, go away. Hey, man. Bad timing. I'm a little busy. Nice. I still don't understand the adrenaline thing. I think it means I get extra crit bonuses when I'm pissed off like that. These things are gross. Oh. Did I need that bad? That was a lot of things I just saw pop up there. I didn't get any of that. Just like, new things. I'll look at that later. I saw one of them said mead. So maybe that's one of the poison resist dealies. Oh, I'm all wet. I hate it. Oh no. Don't know what that was. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like these wooden arrows are kind of shit as far as accuracy goes. I'm shooting them and they're just going all over the place. I don't like hearing like squishy sloshy sounds. I don't know if that's all leeches or what. But I know it's either a leech or it's a blob, and both of those are not things I'm interested in dealing with. Like, look at them all. Ugh. And remember, they can jump. So if they decide they want to just jump on me from the tree, I think they can do so. Hey guys, how you doing? I definitely feel like I need to use this to deal with leeches, so I'm not in the water. Yeah. Because they don't come out of the water, which is nice. We love that. Blood bag? That's disgusting. I don't like that at all. Gross. The contents of a leech. Ick. Yes, that was my initial impression too. Thank you. I don't want to go near these trees. What I want to do is find out more about that thing I found over there. My method of getting around the swamp is if I see any sort of water, just be like, nope, we're going to jump over that as much as we can. Yes, there's this. What do you tell me? Anything interesting? Let me send me a sign. Well, we have that bird show up every once in a while. But I was really hoping that would tell me more about the monsters that are here rather than anything else. This is quite a few, if you've noticed. Oh. We're going to try to deal with that. Okay, if you could just not jump. That would make my life so much better. Well, my arrows don't do shit to you. That's cute. That's great. Oh, hey. What horrible timing. A little busy. A little busy at the moment, dealing with something else. Thank you. They're not exactly great at managing their movement other than the jump. I'm poisoned and I hate it. Alright, we're gonna find out what the hell this is. Oh god, you're still coming after me. Creeps. That looks like a polearm problem. That's what that looks like. But again, it can jump. I don't know what that might do. Hey, behave. This is why the halberd is awesome. I don't know what's going on over there, but everything's on fire. Hey, man. You. Ugh. Oh. Let me guess, that poison's worse than the other ones. Okay, you do need a swamp key for that. Got it. We're just not dealing with that thing. We're going somewhere else. I feel like if I had a fire arrow, that might help a little. But even that, look how much damage has happened to my health here. Oh god, they're everywhere. Huh. Like, that's crazy. Those are definitely something I have to deal with from a distance, or with fire, or not at all. I don't know. I was hoping that would tell me more about what it is. Like, I was hoping to find out what that building is, and I still don't know exactly where it is. It's right there. Hold on. Right there. So we have it at about the right spot. But what is it? I'll label it dungeon. I don't know if that's what it is, but it looks like some kind of swamp dungeon thing. I'm all wet. What the fuck is that? An abomination. We're leaving. We're leaving right now. We are going away. Oh, leeches. Get out of here. You know, just when I think everything's horrible, I find something even more horrible. Swamps are a treacherous and awful place. We didn't know that officially. We officially know that now. Just god-awful things everywhere. And we still haven't found that thing that looks like the Grim Reaper. I don't know where that is or what's going on there. Hey guys. I'm just going this way. I feel like those guys just come out of the water sometimes. They're like, ah, hi. What's up? Oh, we're thinking about our leeches. I didn't think I'd be able to do that. That was nice. That was also nice. I'm doing great. Everything's fine. Good. Like, I need to know for sure here. Can I walk past this without issue? I don't feel rested anymore. That sucks. Okay, that did 0 damage, so I'm hoping that's like me shooting the tree itself and it didn't do anything. But there's still that feeling of that's where those slimes come from and they just jump off the tree. Wait for me to get too close. That's what it feels like. Don't forget about the leeches. I'm kind of looking to the side. I'm like, oh, I'm fine. We're fine. Everything's wet. That makes this place so much worse. Like, if it weren't raining all the time, it would be okay. But it appears that no matter what I do here, I'm going to get drenched. If I'm not drenched by the rain, I'm drenched by the environment itself, because it's mostly water. Ow. What was that? That leeches? That sucked. Remember how I said I hadn't had to deal with leeches yet? Oh, screw this. We're doing one of these. I'm looking at this going, my health probably won't survive this poison. Crud. Were that leeches? That made them so much worse. Like, if that's what they can do to me just by biting me once. Huh. There's a problem. We have this little spot. You can see I decorated even. And we have a bed and we have a workbench. So there's some sort of respite here. Not enough. And it doesn't feel like I should live here. You know, there's nothing saying like this is a safe place to be. Not a thing. Could we not? Could you like connect to there? Thank you. And then we're gonna fix up the roof real nice. This place is gonna look great. Or at the very least, it'll give you somewhere to hide if it's dark. That's mainly what it is. If I'm being chased down in the dead of night, I should be able to get away. No. Yeah, it bothers me. That part is there, but it is also broken. There. This place isn't so bad now, unless they rip through the floor. Then there's a problem. Other than that, though, we're good. They're all down there. Those are leeches. Son of a bitch. Excuse me. Trying to point myself in the direction I should be running here. God, those things are awful. I knew I wasn't going to like leeches at all, and it's just confirmed. I hate them. Confirmed, I hate the leeches. Gotta watch out for the deep water. I just try not to be in the water at all in a place that is mostly water. It's constantly wet. On trials. The other thing is I have to fight them. Like if I'm getting specific materials from them, you guys gotta go. Come on. I heard something behind me, don't worry. There's always that other part who's like, get out of the way. You took a swing at me? No. Is it dead? Did I kill it? Are you dead? Get back here. Fight me, you beans! What we got? A drug trophy. I have plenty of those. I don't even keep trophies anymore. Like, unless I need them to summon something. I don't know. I'm in the water. Ooh. I'm in the water. Look, I'm in the water. Ooh. Get over here. Let me end you. Thank you. Where? Yeah. There were two of them. That's my thought process right now. There's more than one. In the water, ooh. In the water, ooh. There you are. You come at me like a shark. Dun 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 dun. Die already. Thank you. Gross. Blood bags. Alright, I think the safest thing for me to do now, since we've had our little adventure into the swamp, is go back to my main base and try to deduce what this blood bag BS is about. Where am I? I can't see a thing. Hey, tough guy. You hit me! You hit me! You son of a bitch! You hit me twice. I'm so glad Great Arse do like nothing now. I can take on maybe 10 of them and be alright. Oh, see? The funny thing, as I mentioned before, is like my level isn't going up personally. Like my character doesn't gain... He doesn't seem to gain health or anything. He gains health from food only. He doesn't get stronger. He just has better weaponry, better armor. Let's see, do I have everything? Make sure there's nothing else I need to bring. This, and... I guess, I don't know what else to do with it. Hang on. One thing at a time. I'm rested, how nice. I have a bunch of trophies. We're near the ocean because there's seagulls. Also, happy Friday the 13th, everybody. If that means anything to you, to me it means Friday. And I did notice, because I was curious, we have Friday the 13th today, and we're going to have a Friday the 13th next month, too. In a while, twice in a row. Are you serious? I just lit all of these, didn't I? Did I not? Ugh. I had plenty of resin, but it's just obnoxious to have to do that all the time. Oh, let's see. I gotta drop off some of this ancient wood because I don't know what to do with it. I just have it now. We have more of these little weird berry things. That's the wrong one. We need a lot more of those, as I'm told. My understanding is I need a lot. Now there, I brought the slime with me by accident, and we can look at what the mead's about. Speaking of mead. Done. Gimme. Whoop. Cool. I have enough potions for each of these. Frost resist. Finally. I needed blood bags, huh? What else? Medium healing. Nice. Alright, alright. We got poison resist. Charcoal. Okay, good, 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 good. That's great. I took smoke damage there. Oops. Well, that's lovely. What time is it? I'm going to take a break. I'm probably still going to play offline, but it's been 2.5 hours suddenly. I don't know how that happened, but it did. I have to be ready for tonight. We're a later stream tonight, so just for the record, hold on. Just for the record, for those who like to watch the channel all the time, we're going live at 8 o'clock tonight. Why? It's leg day. I exercise tonight at 5:45. I will not be done with that till 6:45. And trying to go live at 7 o'clock would be absurd. So, gives me a little bit of time to get back to my apartment and then take a quick shower. Then we're good to go. Maybe eat something. That'd be a sensible thing to do. But I'll be back then. This has been fun. There's a possibility of me streaming a little later if Greg pops on, but no guarantees. As always, live long and prosper. And don't forget to be awesome, and I will see you out there. Special thanks to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.